My name's Abby, and I'm married to Andy, who's a Royal Marine, and he's a WO1, and he's just returned from Afghanistan. I've lost count of the number of tours he's done. He's been over there, 3-4 times, and Iraq, and just so many places, and missed so much of the children growing up. We've got 2 children. And we actually worked out this time that I think my daughter Harriet at 14 and George, who's 12, have both had, 2 birthdays where Daddy's been home with them for their actual birthday. And it's things like that that really impact on your sort of daily life when they are away. And I'm quite lucky in that I work and the children are obviously at school, so we have a lot of routine that keeps us going. But there's an awful lot of quiet times, evenings, weekends, holidays, when they ask questions and they miss having him around, and you try to juggle fitting all their hobbies in and being mum and dad to them and being the good guy and the bad guy and doing it all on your own. And you rely hugely not just on the support of the people that you have immediately around you, your family, your work colleagues, but charities like SAFA and the Legion, who really promote not just the welfare of the military personnel but actually the families and the support network for them. It's a vital role they play, and they provide a huge amount of support, not just for when things have gone wrong, but just generally emotional support as well, for when you just need somebody else to go to, somebody else to talk to, people who know what it's like. There's an awful lot of good things as well. There's nothing like the high of knowing that they're about to come home and the nervousness you feel those few hours just before the plane's due to land, and you wait for the doors to open and everybody cries because the release of emotion is just enormous. And the last tour he came home, my poor husband didn't even get through the door of the airport lounge before he had all 3 of us just hugging him and crying. And that was just, to him, he couldn't believe that, waiting for all the smiles and the laughter, and all he got was tears, but they were tears of joy. And it's things like that that really reminds you of how much you miss them when they're not there, and how important they are to you. Being part of this single, wherever you are, has been a huge roller coaster. And I think what is going to be so incredible now is that really everybody in the country, in the world, has an opportunity to contribute to the work that these amazing charities do. It's a really worthwhile cause, and we'd be hugely grateful. To be number 1 would be fantastic, but to raise money for SAFA and the British Legion is just the biggest Christmas present we could ever have.